Hey, you there. You're the newbie that wants to be a monster girl hunter. Come along now, take a seat. I got some splaining to do. Easy now. No need to get too wily. You need to save your energy for what you're about to encounter out there in the field. You do realize, monster girl hunting ain't as easy as it seems. It ain't just running around having your way with them as you please. They are dangerous, and will suck the life out of you if you ain't careful. One misstep, and you'll lose your leg. Your love sausage if you are dense in the head. Well, as your instructor, I can't teach you to deal with them all, but I will teach you how they operate. This involves what they eat, where they live, and how they mate. Say, you look to be a fine fellow. No doubt you attract them girls with ease. For a newbie like you, you will encounter the most common monster girl there is. We call this one the Succubus. Now, don't look so fraught with fear. As long as you learn all that this encyclopedia has to offer, you'll be a fine monster girl hunter. Everyone, settle down. Newbie here is gonna learn about the Succubus way of life. Thank you. Now, where was I? Alright, the Succubus. The Succubus. Its family, the Succubus. It's a fiend-type monster. Its habitat, the monster realm. Its nature is lustful, and it feasts on the essence of human men. The Succubus is a higher-order fiend, in possession of potent abilities. Succubi tend to be found in the monster realm, though the monster realm is not the only place they are found. They are known to take human form and infiltrate human settlements. In the previous Overlord's reign, Succubi were monsters of intermediate status, but their position has risen considerably since the ascendance of the new Overlord. Under her influence, all monsters now look like women, and can feed on the essence of humans. But even before the current Overlord, Succubi took the appearance of women, and lived by feeding on the essence of human men. There is a considerable degree of variation in their appearance to accommodate the range of passions among men, from voluptuous Succubi to those more diminutive in form. However, they all share a lascivious beauty that excites the desire of men. As in appearance, there is great individual variation in personality, but all possess a faithful dedication to lust and desire. Succubi are imbued with powerful magic and use it almost exclusively to seduce men. When a succubus is drawn to a particular man, she applies a range of methods such as her seductive magic, or inviting figure to draw him to engage her in sexual intercourse and gather his essence. Only the most strong-willed of men have any hope of escaping the wiles of succubi. If a succubus has acquired a man's essence and finds him to her taste, she will carry him off to the home of the succubi in the monster realm. Men, however, are not the only humans subjected to the hunger of succubi. Succubi also seek out human women, inject her with mana during sex, and turn her into a succubus like themselves. A human woman who has recently turned into a succubus is known as a lesser succubus. But it is also not only women who are turned into monsters. Succubi also inject mana into their male partners while mating. When a man is exposed to mana, his libido swells and he produces large quantities of essence for the succubus. After a brief yet intense transformation, his humanity is overpowered and he becomes a being called an incubus, and lives on the mana acquired through copulation with the succubus. Once this occurs, the man is presumably doomed to spend eternity in sexual congress with the succubus. The rise of the new overlord has resulted in a change in values. Monsters previously vile and combative have uniformly become wanton and lustful sex fiends, while beastmen, when in heat, now seek the pleasures of men. Now that copulation with human men is monsterkind's highest priority, their arts to seduce and pleasure men have often come to take on a greater significance than their raw fighting strength. This shift in monstrous character, as mentioned earlier, a wide range of monsters have followed the example of the succubus, and now take deepest joy in the act of mating with human men. All of these changes are ultimately owed to the fundamental nature of the succubus, and it can be well said that the succubus is the modern era's foremost representation of monster kind. So that there is the story of the succubus. You got everything? Sure you do. Now go out there and try not to get the life sucked out of you. I need your business. I feel like I should have told them about the lesser succubus. Oh well, they'll be fine, I suppose.